Hello children! Now while I was looking for some fantastic stories to read to you, I found this old book that I used to read to my children, and it's a book of poems by a fantastic author called Nichols. And when I was going through it, I found some really funny poems that I used to read to my children that they absolutely loved. So I thought I'd share some with you. You ready to listen? Let's see. Now, this one I used to read to my son Zachary. And there's a reason I used to read it to my son Zachary, as you will find out. Now have a look at the picture and you can see a little boy swinging. Do you lot like to swing? Do you like to swing, children? Just like this little boy in the picture. Now these poems are all from tropical country in the Caribbean. Okay, so this one is called Poor Grandma, because Grandma used to have to look after this little boy. And you'll find out what she thought of him. Why this child so spin, 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 spin? Why this child can't keep still? Why this child so turn round, turn round, turn round? Why this child can't settle down? Why this child can't eat without getting up to look through the window? Why this child must behave so? I want to know why this child so spin, 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 spin. Why this child can't keep still. Now, are there anyone in our class like that? Children, are you a little bit fidgety sometimes? Actually, you're doing very well. But sometimes children just can't help fidgeting, spinning. But well done, children, because you're all learning to sit still, to do some good learning. But in this poem, Grandma had had enough. I'm going to read it again because I love it so much. Why this child so spin, 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 spin? Why this child can't keep still? Why this child so turn round, turn round? Why this child can't settle down? Why this child can't eat without getting up to look through the window? Why this child must behave so? I want to know why this child so spin, 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 spin. Why this child can't keep still. And that's what my son Zachary was like. Fantastic poem. All right, let's see which other poem I think he would like. Okay, this is a really, really nice poem. It's all about when your mum or your grandma combs your hair. Are you ready? Granny, granny, please comb my hair. Granny, granny, please comb my hair. You always take your time. You always take such care. You put me on a cushion between your knees. You rub a little coconut oil, parting gently as a breeze. Mummy, mummy, she always in a hurry, rush, and she pull my hair, sometimes she tugs. But granny, you have all the time in the world, and when you're finished, you always turn my head and say, now, who's a nice girl? Is your grandma like that? Sometimes grannies have more time because their children have grown up, but your parents, very busy bringing you up and doing the best for you. So it's lovely sometimes to spend time with your grandparents, isn't it? Right, let's see if I can find one more of my old favourites. Oh, found it. Didn't take long. Look at this boy's face. Does he look a bit moody? Yeah? That's right. Do you feel a bit moody sometimes? Everybody does. This one is called Moody Mr. Sometimeish. Mr. Sometimeish, Mr. Sometimeish, you do sometimish. Sometimish, you're tipping your cap with a smile. Sometimish, you're making your face sour like lime. Can you do a sour face? Sometimish, you're stopping in for a chat. Sometimish, you're passing just like that, without even saying hi. Sometimish, you say howdy and you wave. Sometimish, you're putting your head straight. You're playing you ain't hearing when I calling you. But Mr. Sometimeish, I can be sometimeish too. Because you too sometimeish, Mr. Sometimeish. Man, you too sometimeish. Now, children, are you sometimeish? Are you sometimes really, really cheerful? And sometimes you're really, really sour? Do you sometimes say, hello, miss? Or do sometimes you just walk past and say nothing? Is it good to be sometimeish? What do you think? Or is it that sometimes you might not feel your best sometimeish? What do you think? Something to talk about, isn't it? Well, children, I've read you my 3 favourite poems from this book. Lovely. Hope you enjoyed them as much as me and my family. See you next time. Bye.